Hey everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sunny, and today we're going to ask the tarot cards. These are the right cards? These are not the right cards. Hey Sunny, what's up? How you doing today? You know what? we're gonna ask these cards right here. Hey Sunny, what's up? All right, we're going to ask the tarot cards. Are you doing the right thing? So often I get asked the questions, hey, Sunny, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Should I do this? Should I do that? And I don't really like to give advice because you only know the half the story anyways and whatever. But I will ask the cards, are you doing the right thing? Now, for those who don't know, I'm a psychic astrologer, and I used to write the horoscopes for a ton of newspapers up in Canada, and now I do the horoscopes for you guys here on YouTube. Hey, what's up? Okay, so in addition, so if you want a personal reading, or a private reading, just hit the PayPal link in the description box below and we'll set it up. Other than that, I do tons of mini astrology and mini tarot readings live right here on the channel. So if you're interested in that, just go ahead and tune in. Of course, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, I'd love to help. Here we go. Are you doing the right thing? Are you doing the right thing? Not what should I be doing? That's up to you. Are you doing the right thing? Oh, first up, Palace of Cups reversed. Okay. This is not like some kind of new agey deck or anything. This is a straight ahead tarot deck. But the Marchese deck that I'm using has a couple of extra bonus cards. And this is one of them. And one of them is the Palace of Cups. These cards, some of these cards have been, and again, I'll explain it in whatever. Okay. Anyways, the Palace of Cups, it's a place where you go for emotional refuge. It's someplace you go to hang out. It's like your fortress. This is like your fortress of solitude. And are you making the right decision? Maybe you're thinking about moving. Maybe you're going to move in with someone. Maybe you're thinking about selling your house. Maybe, but there's some place that you usually go to that where you sit and think, or it's some place that you find is home. It gives you comfort and solace. You know, it's like your fortress of solitude, but it's reversed. So for whatever reason, it looks like you can't, there's no place you can go right now in this world to find peace. All right? I did another video, was your decision going to make you happy, but right now it looks as if you can't go anywhere. There's nowhere that you can go to find peace. All right, here we go. Are you doing the right thing? Well, first up, the Two of Wands. That's a pretty good card. This is the card of options. It's one of the card of options. It's not necessarily the card of decisions. It doesn't say that you have a decision to make. It says it's time to move on. It's the first decan of Aries energy. So it's the first decan in astrology, so to speak, or the beginning of astrology, or the first sign of spring. This card is all about starting, like it's the beginning. And in the minor arcana anyways, and it says, as you move along, you'll have some choices. You can go to the red, or you can go to the blue, left or right. You have some choices, but it's not about sitting there and making an intellectual decision. It's more along the lines of getting out there and doing it, and you have multiple opportunities for a wonderful new adventure. And that's the deal. You have a bunch of things you can do. It's like, should I go play football, or should I play basketball? Or should I go study music, or should I study art or math or something like that? You should study both. But there you go. So lots of choices. Then justice is coming up. Actually, guys, this is turning into an interesting reading right away. We're asking, are you doing the right thing? And it appears as if you have a bunch of choices and there's a significant balance coming up. Are you doing the right thing? Well, this is Libra energy, and this means good things are it means there's going to be a reversal. I know it's so easy to think that Libra energy, or there's a balance coming, but the balance isn't like, it's not karma. It's not good things for good people. It's justice is not bad things for bad people. It's more along the lines of getting your comeuppance. Like, it's a balance, right? So if things are like this, it's going to go, ugh, and if things have been sucking ass for a while, it's going to come up. So there's a balance coming your way. In addition to that, just this Libra energy card, this justice card, is finding out how much you're worth to somebody, or how much this thing is worth to you. So are you doing the right thing? Well, you have options. This is a pretty good read. The last reading was pretty rough, I got to say. So I'm trying to shake it off. But it says you have a lot of opportunities, so go do it. You're excited to try something new, and you know there's going to be a balance. It's probably going to be a new experience for you. Three of Wands reversed, you're getting a little anxious waiting. So here we go. Where does it? So the Three of Wands is actually the second decan of Aries, and so check it out. You have the first decan of Aries and the second decan of Aries. A lot of Aries in this, a lot of fire. Wow, look at this. You know what you're reading right now is all Aries and Libra. Can you believe that? Anyways, the Three of Wands, it's reversed, so you're probably becoming somewhat impatient. Two of Wands, so this is the first decan, this is the second decan, this is the beginning of Aries, that's the middle of Aries, and in the middle you have Justice, you have a balance coming your way, or Libra energy, the other side of things. Maybe it's a relationship thing. Are you doing the right thing? Maybe you're asking me about a relationship, or going that extra mile in a relationship, although the extra mile card is not here. Temperance is not here. It appears as if you have choices, you're excited to get on with everything. It's going to change your life. Justice card will change your life. You're entering into a new chapter in your life. But the Three of Wands says it's a card of wait. You have to wait for everything, and Aries don't like to wait. And it's reversed, so you might be getting a little impatient right now. You're probably wondering, there might be some kind of nonsense happening, and you're really wondering if you really are doing the right thing. But it looks as if there's a waiting pattern involved. Not a waiting pattern, you're in a bit of a holding pattern. And then we have the Eight of Wands reversed. So this is more fire energy here. This is actually Sagittarius energy. But this Eight of Wands is all about getting out there. It can indicate travel. It can indicate something is happening at a distance. It's the wand. But this is, are you doing the right thing? Holy smokes. Well, this card says there's a bit of a delay. You're in a holding pattern. Maybe you have to travel somewhere to get things done and you can't get it done. Maybe you're waiting on some kind of information so that you can do whatever it is that you have to do. Maybe you're waiting for someone else to tell you what to do, or you ask somebody something, they haven't returned your answer yet. They haven't returned with your answer. Or maybe there's some kind of, maybe there's a communication hold or a communication thing, or maybe you want to do something, you really want to do something, but you got to wait for the people on your team. So are you doing the right thing? I don't know, man. There's a lot of waiting involved in this situation. And personally, I'm not really overly cool with all that waiting. Oh my goodness, more wands coming up. Oh man, the Nine of Wands reversed. Look at this. Are you doing the right thing? Wow. Well, this says there's going to be some fighting involved. I would say that there's a bit of fighting involved in this reading, and there's a bit of, it's not WTF, but I think you're surrounded by someone who just wants to fight. I don't think it's getting off the ground. Whatever it is that you're trying to do right now, whatever you're worried about, whatever you want to know if you're doing the right thing or not, it very clearly appears to me as if you wanted to do this. You have the choices. It started really good. You have Libra on your side, which is kind of nice. You may be doing things for other people, or a balance or a restructuring. But then we have waiting, and then we have news at a distance, traveling, people from a distance, it's delayed. And then we have the Nine of Wands. There's some kind of fight that's going to happen, and you can't get past this Nine of Wands, and it's delayed as well. Reverse doesn't always mean delayed, just telling you guys. Maybe there's someone who just wants to fight, or there's some kind of struggle here. Well, there's clearly some kind of struggle in this thing that you decided to this endeavor that you decided to take upon yourself. And I do believe you decided to take this upon yourself. If you want to know if you're doing the right thing or not, I do not believe this choice was thrust upon you. I think the Two of Wands and the Libra come together at the very beginning to say that this is your decision, and you are very excited about it, but you're not as jazzed about the decision now that you've made it to know if it's paying off as well. There's no immediate gratification in this choice you made. Next, Ten of Cups, and it's reversed as well. And so very clearly to me, so the Ten of Cups indicates a lot of your dreams of happiness coming true. So this would indicate, hey, are you making the right choice? Hell yeah. This is a hell yeah, you made the right choice card, except it's reversed. So far, guys, so far this reading says you have to wait. There's a delay. You're fighting, you're pushing, but I would imagine things are falling upon deaf ears. I would imagine that you're very clearly in a holding pattern. The last 4 cards have been reversed. So you gotta wait. Like there's no like, it's reversed. 9 of coins, almost there. So maybe there's a money component to what you're doing. Coins don't always represent money, right? Coins have a lot to do with comfort and stability. In most decks, and not in most, because there are a lot of decks out there now, but originally the coins were actually pentagrams, which represents, you know, what you attract, tangible things, pentagrams, Venus energy, right? And so if you want to know more about that, come study astrology with me or tune into one of the live streams when I talk about astrology all the time. All right, 9 of coins. So money is involved. It's reversed as well. So you're waiting for money, right? You're waiting for money. You're waiting for love. You're waiting for someone to freak out. You know, you're waiting to travel. You're waiting. No wonder you ask if you're doing the right thing. Are you ever going to... Okay, so I'm not asking any more questions. I'm not asking about... I'm not one question at a time. I'm not going to say... I'm not even going to think about questions. Are you doing the right thing? It appears as if you have... Geez, more waiting. Okay, Ace of Wands, holy smokes. It appears as if... Are you doing the right thing? It's not paying off, is it? Like, I can imagine that you're feeling very... Like, what the hell? It's not... I think the question isn't really like... hey, Sunny, am I making the right choice here? I think the question is, from you guys, if I could hear you ask the question, I would imagine you're saying, geez, Sunny, what the hell, man? I did all of this stuff. It looked like it was going to be good. All the balance was coming. I thought I was going to make some money. I thought it was going to be popular. I thought the guy was going to be good. I thought I'd like the school. I thought, you know, but like I didn't realize how long this journey was. 8 of Wands reversed. A really long, arduous journey. And I think that seems to be what's happening. So like, you know, what are you going to do? You know, 9 of Wands, you got a fight coming your way. 10 of Wands, it's delayed. Like, what are you going to do? Your happiness is not there. Your money is coming. You know, this new beginning it's like everything is delayed. Are you making the right decision? Let's see. The Devil card. Okay, so first up, this is you. This card that this represents you. And let's pull up the Devil card here. It does appear as if there's a little bit of irresponsibility or irresponsible behavior or thoughts happening on your side. This card right here is in the you position, like it represents the person asking the questions here. And it's a Devil card, so it indicates you've given up your personal responsibility for someone else. You might be... See, this reading looks like at the beginning you had some expectations, and those expectations weren't met. Whether it's in a new job, a new whatever. You bought a car, and it's not as fast as you thought, or it uses too much gas, or whatever. Like, whatever. It doesn't pull the babies like you thought it would. And so, both ways. Whether it's like a hot car and you want to pull the babies like at the nightclub, or it's a hot car and you got to pull the babies going to soccer practice. So whatever it is, you're giving your personal power over to someone else, and you're blaming everyone else. Are you aware that this is like... It doesn't say that you really did a lot, except that you're waiting. Like you made your choice. You're expecting some kind of balance to happen, but you're not seeing it, and you're probably starting to freak out a little bit. But the Devil card indicates a bit of goofing off too, so keep that in mind. Oh man, 9 of Swords. Did you make the right decision? 8 of Swords reversed. You do not. So it very clearly, to me anyways, appears that you got into a particular situation without knowing exactly what you were getting into. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's, you know, whether you bought new underwear and the thing is bunching up on your leg, you know, it appears as if you didn't really, like maybe whatever it is, it's not turning out to be what you thought it was going to be. Like, it's just not. And there's obviously, you're not going to see you don't see all of what's involved in the situation. You have no idea. Like, it's like the 8 of Swords. You have no idea what's going on. You don't see it. So like, and you're blaming everybody. You're waiting. You're like, what the F, what the F, what the F, what the F. You don't see the situation. everything is reversed. Not everything, but everything, like everything that doesn't concern you is pretty reversed. You're blaming people, you're upset, you feel like you're trapped, you feel like you made the wrong choice. And according to this, you don't even begin to see all this stuff that you're seeing. You don't even realize the half of what you got yourself into. 8 of Cups. Oh, well, this is an interesting reading here. Well, it's the sunny side. The readings are quite accurate here on the sunny side. The 8 of Cups means someone is checking out. Someone is looking for a new muse. Someone is not happy with the situation and they're looking for something else. So are you doing the right thing? So are you doing the right thing? I think, according to these cards, you made a decision. You've got yourself, you've placed yourself into a situation that might feel as if it's over your head or if it's beyond your current skill set, and you're ready to check out. Your heart might no longer be in this project, whether it's a relationship. Like, look at this. If this is a relationship, you're waiting for the guy to commit. And the swords reverse mean he's never going to commit. He's probably married. Like, if you're waiting for a guy to commit and you get this 8 of Swords in his position, he's married and you didn't know. Or you're doing, took a job and you took the wrong job. So that's what I think. I think someone is interested in booking out. 8 of Cups means someone has already left. So this is not a reading about breaking up. This is a reading of, did you make the right choice? Or are you doing the right thing? And you definitely have a feeling that you made a mistake. And the 8 of Cups is indicating that you really think that you've left and you're doing, it's time for you to move on. Now, if this is a different kind of reading, like say you're waiting, or a different kind of question, like say you took somebody back and you want to know if you made the right choice, right? Are you doing the right thing by reconciling with someone? Or the 8 of Cups says that whatever kind of commitment that you're in right now, the 8 of Cups says that it's not a solid commitment. The other side, you're not seeing the dangers from the other side, and someone has not committed, is no longer committed emotionally to the situation that you're in. And that's the answer to your question. Did you make, I keep looking here because I wrote it down on this monitor. Are you doing the right thing? Well, I think your thing is saying you should check out. I think you're thinking that you should check out. And the cards don't say, this reading doesn't really say yes or no if you're doing the right thing or not. However, I have a feeling, the cards are saying someone you're dealing with is, you don't see the danger involved with what you're doing. It's not what you thought it was going to be, and you're really thinking that it's time to go, and maybe you made the wrong decision. Like here, if you're not emotionally satisfied, you made the wrong decision. If there's too much gaslighting, you made the wrong decision. If things are in shade, if things are shady, you made the wrong decisions. And this reading says there's some shade going on with you right now. Like someone's casting shade, or you've been waiting too long. And this entire reading says you're waiting. And like, I have a feeling you might end up waiting forever. So did you do the right thing? I'm telling you right now, it feels as if you're waiting. I think you might have made a poor decision, or your decision was not based on all the facts at hand. I think you're missing some information. And that's the action. If you want a personal reading, hit the PayPal link in the description box below, and I'll gladly set it up for you. Or if you want a mini reading, just check out one of the live streams. Please subscribe to the channel, and everybody be super cool. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sunny, wishing everyone the absolute best of a super beautiful week, and I'll see you guys soon.